One Special Christmas is a children's charity, and it started back in, I guess, 1972. My dad was a college student at the Memphis Academy of Arts, and Christmas came around and he couldn't afford to go home for Christmas. So he was able to convince the guy over the wood shop to leave him the key for the wood shop, and he and some friends decided to build toys for a local orphanage. And they built little cars and other little wooden toys, and they were able to give it to the orphans. And that's the way it started. And until 1989, my dad and a lot of his friends, and there's some Boy Scouts that were involved, would build toys every Christmas. And it was kind of neat because Christmas at our house was like, our living room floor was like the Henry Ford assembly line. I remember I was a little bitty guy, and my job was to sand wheels and glue axles into the wheels. And in 1989, some of the woodworkers decided that it would be better for the woodworkers to build furniture and sell the furniture, and that way you could buy toys for all different ages, for boys and for girls, because the toy cars, they play with them, but as they get older, and some of the little girls weren't very interested in toy cars, so they felt like they could touch more children by selling the furniture. And so in 1989 they started building furniture, and a few years after that they started to build log houses and auction the log houses. And it has allowed us to raise a lot of money over the years. And with that money, we try to make one special Christmas for kids that many times have never had a special Christmas. Christmas is a big deal. You know, the birth of Christ, who saved us from our sins. You know, our salvation lies in Him, and you know, this was our opportunity to celebrate that. And so what we try to do is we try to pay it forward. We try to find the kids that a lot of times wouldn't have a good Christmas. You know, there are a lot of organizations out there that do provide gifts for kids, but ours is unique in the fact that we have the kids write a wish list to Santa Claus, and we try to provide whatever they want, you know, because many times they've never had that before. And so when we deliver the toys, we share the gospel with the kids. We want them to know that there's somebody out there that loves them. We don't know them, we've never met them before, but we love them, and we're sharing the love of Christ with them. We have found that in the past we have used social services, we have used references from churches, from friends, but what we have found, one of the best ways to locate the children is through the local school systems. We typically will try to find areas of North, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, local areas that are having economic hardship. We've been to coal mining towns, we've been to furniture towns, we've been to towns that have cotton mills. And we talk to the guidance counselors of the local schools, because guidance counselors will see the needy kids. A lot of times parents won't ask for help. They may be too proud, or you don't want to go through the embarrassment of asking for help, but these guidance counselors see the kids that you know, that may not have much. It's a completely volunteer organization. My dad used to say that to just do your part and things would come together, and that really has been the way this has worked over the years. There have been hundreds of volunteers. We'd like to thank everyone that is involved with the One Special Christmas, specifically the woodworkers. They have built beautiful, beautiful furniture, and the artists, and you know, the time that they put into their work that they give to us, they donate to us to auction off. We thank them. We thank the people that have donated money, that have bought the auction items. We thank the elves that are out there wrapping the gifts and delivering the gifts and buying the gifts. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that quietly do their work, and they're not looking for things, but we certainly we do thank everyone that's involved with it.